you guys never been around these little pygmy goats and stuff, they're like little sharks. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm Vlog. My name is Kevin, and we did it. We hit 9,000 subscribers yesterday. We're so excited. It's very awesome. We did the little giveaway a couple days ago on the live stream. And congratulations to Gypsy. Thank you for watching us. Gypsy actually won the $50 gift card that Good Simple Living and ourselves here at Hidden Heights Farm, we did a little collaboration, did the giveaway, had the drawing, and Gypsy won the $50 gift card. So thanks again for watching, everybody, and for everybody for participating and subscribing to both the channels and leaving a comment on the video. So yeah, got that done. We hit 9,000, guys. We're almost at 10,000. We're super excited. Never thought it would happen this quick. You know, when you start making a YouTube channel, you're hoping you can just take off, and of course that ain't how it goes. I know some people get these viral videos and they just soar, you know, the sky's the limit. But you know, we're taking it slow, we're doing good. We've had a lot of help from some other channels, especially Dutch over at Keeping It Dutch. He's really guided us along and pushed us and gave us tips here and there. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get to the topic of this video. So I came out here after work today. I headed to the shop to check on the baby quail, and I had two of them in the shop running around on the ground. So notice the quail hutch has been moved. Take you guys over here and show you. So I got this quail hutch moved. It's not on perfect level ground. I need to work on that, but we are going to get these baby quail put in here. They're right at 2 weeks old. I think they're going to be fine. I'm not going to have a heat lamp or anything in there. But man, guys, it's Oklahoma. It's middle of September and we're still getting 95-degree days, which is not really normal for this time of year. You know, it's supposed to be like autumn time almost. Not quite fall. But I think these baby quail are going to be fine. You know, their temperature, they're already fully feathered. It's like they're like 2 weeks old and they're fully feathered. They're flying out of the little brooder. You know, I don't think they're going to have a problem. The lows are like 72, 73 degrees. I think they're going to be fine. And I need to get my weight scale, my digital weight scale we got in the kitchen. I want to see how much food these little quail are eating every 24 hours. Because they're just about eating a whole little feeder full of feed. And I know they're going to eat more and more as they get a little bigger. But let's go catch some of these guys and get them stuck in this brooder over here. Alright guys, so I got the quail hutch over there. I went ahead and put some screws in it to one of the posts there on my lean-to just to keep the wind from blowing it over because it's not real heavy. And I got this little cage here. I'm going to start transferring these bigger quails. You can see they get up there on top of that little brood heater and they fly right out. So I don't want to have to chase them around the shop anymore. And if you look closely, you see that little guy there? So there's a few in here that are just a few days old. And these here are about a week and a half old, the bigger ones. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the bigger ones and put them in this little cage and transport them over because I don't want to chase them around the shop anymore. And I don't want them to get out of here and die. And yes, I could put a piece of hardware cloth over the top of this here, but these guys, look at them. They're already fully feathered. They're ready to go out into the quail hutch. Their feet are big enough for the wire. There shouldn't be any problems. So food I was talking about, they go through one of these every 24 hours and there's just barely any left in there. So I got quite a bit of quail in here. So let's get them moved over and we'll talk a little bit more about their feed. Alright guys, got them all, and we're going to take them out to the quail hutch. Still got to get their water and food, of course, but we've got 26 of these older quail. We've got some, I haven't counted the smaller ones, they're just a couple days old, but we're going to get these put in here and let them continue growing until it's butcher time. Alright guys, we got all the quail put in here that we're going to put in here for now. It takes a day or two usually for them to get used to walking on this wire. It doesn't hurt their feet, you know, it's just 1/2 inch squares, but their feet are plenty big enough to not fall through or anything like that. But it just takes time because it feels a little different for them. But let's go get their food and water and let them feel comfortable out here. They're actually outside, they can see daylight now, so this will probably make them a lot more happier, I'm sure. Alright guys, so I want to see how much feed these quail go through, especially like in a day, and I might try to do some math for a longer term. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zero out this little feeder, because this is what I'm going to feed them in for now. So I'm going to go ahead and zero that out, and then I'm going to fill it up with feed, just to see what comes of that. See what the total weight is. Just kind of curious to see, you know, if it's really worth raising our own food. Of course it is, but let's see if we can't save any money or see if there's ways to cut costs in doing it. Which they're going to eat how much they're going to eat, and you need to feed them as much as they want to eat as well. That way they grow the fastest that they possibly can. Then you can get them put in the freezer quicker. So less days of feeding, you're probably going to save money. So here we go. Let's see what this says. 900 grams or 31 ounces. We'll do this measurement by grams. So 900 grams is what this is total, and 1.98 pounds of food. So we'll just do 900 grams so we can get more of an exact measurement. So I don't know. I'll every day that I come feed them, if they don't eat all this, I'll weigh that and then subtract it, and maybe we'll do this for a week or something just to see where we are on the math of feeding quail. The only thing bad about these feeders are they're kind of easy for these quail to waste a lot of feed, so that's not real ideal. But I need to get some of these quail feeders made like I got on my other quail hutch. There's your feed, guys. Let me go get your water. I think they're going to enjoy being outside a whole lot more than being stuck inside that dark shop, which I did have a light on, but it's still not as good as natural sunlight, of course. Put it up here on this little cross member. Here you guys go. See, some of them's already walking around. But yeah, guys, I know they're going to waste some on this feeder, but I still just kind of want to get an idea of how much feed they actually go through in a day. Just kind of curious. Alright guys, I know the lighting sucks in here, but it's got to show you guys. I don't have my little clasp or my little lock for these doors yet, so I just got a piece of copper wire here tied up, and I need to get busy on that for sure as well. But let's go feed the goats and see what they're up to. Jerkface has been busy, as you guys seen in the last couple videos, him chasing those does, and then we got Hercules, the Spanish buck over here, chasing these Kiko nannies that we just turned in with them as well. So let's go get a little update on them. Alright guys, so we're out here in the Spanish goat pen, and I've been talking to several subscribers. They've been commenting on our videos and about a certain topic about feeding our bigger dogs here elevated. And for those of you that are new to the channel, here you go, Daisy. I'll go ahead and feed her while she's over here. So I just got her little bowl sitting on a bucket right now. I need to order or make some kind of elevated feeders. And some of you might have seen the comments and stuff of people saying you need to feed these bigger bodied dogs elevated. And the reason is because back in, I think it was May or so, we lost one of our 9-year-old Great Pyrenees that we've had on the farm for that, 9 years. And he was just like family to us. He was very important to the farm. He did a very awesome job protecting all of our fowl, all of our goats. He was the best dog you could ever ask for, and you can't just replace a dog like that. So he died instantly of a twisted gut, and it happens pretty commonly in these bigger body dogs. What they do is they eat and they go run and play or lay down wrong or whatever, and somehow their guts get twisted, their intestines get twisted, and it causes bloat. It cuts off blood circulation, and they die within 30 minutes usually. And I went out and I was doing my daily feeding. It was on a weekend, and found him. He was still alive, but he was pretty much unconscious. So it was a bad deal. I got a video over that. You guys can go back and watch it if you're interested. But anyways, I'm going to have to come up with something for sure to get these dogs their food elevated up. Just like this right here, I think is what everybody's talking about would be ideal. United We Stand is one of the subscribers that first mentioned this to us, I know of, and I'm going to try to get it done. I could take an old bucket and a bowl and just screw it or bolt it to each other like that, but I'd like to get something more permanent, maybe get some kind of a wood stand or some kind of a metal stand or something to do it right. But that way we don't have to worry as much. I know it can still happen, but it might be able to cut down on the chances of it happening. But look here, he looks like he's got some battle scars. You know, Hercules, why you got a big scar on your nose now? Told you can't have one woman, more than one woman at a time, bud. There he goes. Gonna start sniffing on some more girls. So which buck do you think bred this colored Kiko here? Alright, so everybody's saying, how are you going to know which buck is the father of the goats that you had bred? Well, here's the deal. Jerkface Jr. was in with the Kikos until September 8th. September 8th, we put the Kiko nannies in here with the Spanish buck. So, if any of these Kiko nannies has a baby before February 8th, they're going to more than likely be jerk faces. If they're after, they're going to be Hercules. You know, you can't go off just the color, but yeah, you can't go off just the color because goats can throw any colors except for like these solid black ones that have a very, very strong gene that they carry, and they almost always have solid blacks as long as you put them with a solid black buck. So that's how we're gonna tell. I know a lot of people say, oh, you're not gonna know who the dad is, this and that. And it really doesn't matter. The only ones we gotta know who the dad is all these black Spanish does behind us. And we know there's no other buck in here with them at all, ever. So we gotta do that to keep their certificate of registry, which they're DNA registered. And that's done by pulling their tail hair and sending it in to a university, and it's tested. And then we get a certificate for our herd. But anyways, that's how we manage that. It doesn't matter on our pygmies or these Kikos. These Kikos are not registered. So it doesn't matter if Hercules is their dad or Jerkface Jr. But we would like to know, just to kind of compare the babies. That was our whole goal of getting these Kikos, is to see the differences between the Kiko babies and the Spanish babies and the crosses. If we cross Spanish and Kiko together, a lot of people like the Spanish and a lot of people like Kiko goats, so why not join them and see what happens. So let's go check out Jerkface Jr. real quick. Alright guys, make way for Mojo. Get in here, boy. Alright, so we're going to try the same trick with Mojo's food. We got that little pail there. Going to set his food on it and walk away so the goats don't knock it off. And let's take a look at old Jerkface here. Jerkface Jr., what are you doing? You getting your job done, buddy? He ain't gonna talk much. So guys, if you guys never been around these little pygmy goats and stuff, they're like little sharks. You're sitting here and your focus is on something else, and they'll come up behind you, start biting your back or your t-shirt. And one just come up here and bit my dang elbow. And watch, if you got little kids, do not leave them unattended with these little pygmy goats, because they will bite their fingers, and they bite very hard. You're not gonna bite me, are you? Somebody's behind me here. I mean, they just want attention, constant attention. Guys, leave Mojo alone, let him eat. I don't want him to bite you guys. So I had somebody comment and say that your goats aren't pygmies, blah, blah, blah. And they're right, they're not 100% pygmy. Some of these are crossed with a Nigerian dwarf. I think 2 of them. I think I got 2 of them are. And whoever it was said that the colors, that pygmies are supposed to be solid or something like that, and ours aren't. But anyways, most of these are pretty much pure pygmy, but some of them are half Kiko as well. This one is half Kiko. This is Ghost Face. She might not look like it, but she's half Kiko, I promise you. We had a Kiko buck in here for the last 2 years. And I think that's her mama right there next to her. But anyways, guys, it's getting hot. I need to get in and get dinner cooked. Rachel took the kids to jiu-jitsu practice tonight, so it's my turn to have dinner ready when they get home. They keep us busy. Everything keeps us busy. The farm, working full-time, and the kids. But, you know, that's life. We wouldn't have it any other way. We're not griping by no means. When we say we're full-time working parents, we mean it, but we're by no means griping. Our kids mean the world to us, and we know we got to do what we got to do to keep them happy, and you know, things are important to them as well, and we got to work, so why not enjoy the best of it. So anyways, guys, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, smash that thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.